Mongunu has assured Nigerians that there is no cause for alarm. The NSA, who said the situation is under control, described as false and irresponsible the perception of heightened insecurity in Abuja as painted by the United Kingdom and the United States. Mongono made the disclosure on Monday at a briefing after a Security Council meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari at the State House. He insisted that the alert was for Americans and British citizens and that the way it was released complicated the situation.
Any hype about a disintegration of our security forces, intelligence agencies, is unfounded. I want to assure Nigerians that so far the situation has been under control. The intelligence and security agencies have made a lot of arrests. They're evaluating, they're exploiting all the materials in their possession. We are not in the habit of disclosing whatever has been done. But the most important thing is that from the time these stories started emerging until now, about a week to 10 days, you can see that so far the situation has been brought under control.
The alert, he underscored, was simply an unnecessary distraction and nothing untoward so far. The NSA advised Nigerians to go about their daily activities without fear, saying that the security agencies are in control and that Nigeria, the country, is safe.
The issue of Nigerians being made to panic is unnecessary. The situation in various areas of the Federal Capital Territory, the situation has been brought under control, and we're trying as much as possible to work with our neighbors and within the domestic situation to work with our foreign partners in a responsible way, without giving the impression that Nigeria is skating on thin ice and we're about to implode.
President Muhammadu Buhari has again restated the determination of his administration to bequeath a credible election to the country before leaving office. The president made the commitment at the opening ceremony of the 2022 Conference and Retreat for Police Officers. He said his administration will spare nothing in ensuring that the police and other security agencies are given all the support needed to provide a level playing field for all contestants in the 2023 elections.
As a government and nation, we recognize that the time is now. It is in cognizance of this that our administration has prioritized critical reforms in the Nigerian police force in order to reposition it to effectively fulfill its internal security and democratic governance mandates in conjunction with the Independent National Electoral Commission.
Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma also promised the contribution of the state government to boost the welfare of officers and men of the police.
For us as a government and nation, we recognize that the time is now. It is in cognizance of this that our administration has prioritized critical reforms in the Nigerian police force in order to reposition it to effectively fulfill its internal security and democratic governance mandates in conjunction with the Independent National Electoral Commission and other strategic agencies.
The 2022 Annual Police Officers Conference and Retreat has the theme, The Imperative of Nigeria Police Strategic Plan for Peaceful Elections. Governors of the Southeast region have called on the federal government to embark on a long-term intervention to curb the menace of flood in the region. The governors who met in Enugu said the intervention, including the dredging of the River Niger, was necessary to save lives and properties in the future.
We hope that long-term solution will be discussed, because that is what is most desirable, knowing well that this has become an annual thing, and with the climate change, nobody knows what the next year will be like. So this will be a common project to show synergy and show sympathy, to all our brothers and sisters who have suffered so much as a result of this unfortunate situation. We also plead with the federal government to please initiate action in the dredging of rivers in the southeast to ameliorate the destruction of houses, farmlands, and properties.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has declared wanted Lagos socialite and owner of Adeka's Hotel, Ademola Afolabi Kazim, over offences bordering on exportation and trafficking of illicit drugs as well as money laundering. The decision to declare the suspect wanted followed his failure to honor NDLEA invitations and an order granted the agency by a federal high court in Lagos on Monday, 17 October 2022. The wanted drug kingpin was uncovered as the sponsor of some traffickers arrested by the Anti-Narcotics Agency in their recent attempt to export cocaine to Dubai, UAE, and other destinations outside Nigeria. Soon after the arrest of one of his mules, Bolujoko Muyiwa Babalola, a Lagos BRT bus driver, on 27 June at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Ademola Kazim, who is also the chairman of Adeka's Global Integrated Service, went on the ground. The Nigeria Employers Consultative Association says it is in support of fuel subsidy removal as planned by the federal government. The NECA Director General Adewale Oyerinde said NECA would support the removal of subsidy while dealing with the issues of the 4 refineries. If the 4 refineries are functional, he said, then the country will have no business importing. The NECA boss highlighted that there had been calls for a judicial inquiry to tackle the much debated subsidy issue. He recommended that the government revisit the reasons for the non-functionality of the country's 4 refineries. Former presidential candidate Tokwe Faso has advocated unity among Nigerians to enhance the fortunes of the country and protect the territorial integrity of the nation. Faswa was speaking at the 2022 edition of the Citizen FM Culture and Unity Day celebration held in Abuja. The economist turned politician advised Nigerians to always highlight issues that enhance unity and not diversity.
One of the key ingredients that we need for our development is unity. Perhaps outside unity, there's nothing else really. Once we have that unity, we can do anything that we want to do. And I'm always on the vanguard of, this idea that diversity is an asset for us. One of the things that I hear often is this idea that everybody believes that there's something called exceptionalism, tribal exceptionalism. Everybody believes that my tribe is better than yours. I don't see why the British people joined us together. They should have given us each and everybody his own country, and so on. I was even at an event recently where this issue came up, and I was very surprised, and sadly so, that many people who saw themselves as intellectuals insisted on the supremacy of their tribes at the expense of everybody else's.
That was the voice of Tokwe Faswa. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has predicted sunshine and haziness from Monday to Wednesday. NIMET's weather outlook released in Abuja's forecast a sunny and hazy atmosphere over the north and the north-central region throughout Monday. It predicted cloudy skies with intervals of sunshine in the morning hours over the inland cities of the south. It added that there are prospects of localized thunderstorms over parts of Edo, Abia, Ondo, Ekiti, Imo, and Enugu states in the evening hours. The agency predicted sunny and hazy conditions over the north and the north-central region on Tuesday. Police have confirmed the death of the 3-year-old son of famous Nigerian pop star Davido. The toddler is said to have drowned in a swimming pool at his father's house in Banana Island in the city of Lagos. The spokesperson of the Lagos State Police Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, said 8 people had been arrested in connection to the incident. Davido and his girlfriend Choma are yet to comment on the incident. May the soul of Ifeanyi Adeleke rest in peace. Now on to the foreign scene. South Korea's police chief has said their emergency response to the Itaewon crush was inadequate. The first acknowledgement from officials that they did not do enough to prevent it. Amidst growing calls for accountability, Yoon Hee-kun said he felt limitless responsibility about public safety over what happened. He vowed to carry out a full investigation. Interior Minister Lee Sang-min also apologized for the incident that killed 156 people and injured 152 others. The incident happened on Saturday night as crowds gathered in an alley in Itaewon, a popular nightlife district in Seoul, to celebrate Halloween without restrictions for the first time since COVID-19. And that was Citizen FM's 93.7 News at Noon, as edited by Lawrence Umoiti. I am Philomena Okolo. To listen to us online, please visit citizenfm.ng. Follow us on social media at Citizen FM Abuja, on Instagram at Citizen FM 937, on Twitter at Citizen FM 937. Thank you for listening. Do stay with us.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development programming to